That one is, if you remember. Free rewards. Okay. Oh, there's already a game in progress? Is that what they're showing me? Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize I was going to win that. Let's double our coins. Let's go here and turn on the music. Sound. I didn't realize I wasn't logged in this whole time. Get a spin. Five coins. Yay. Klondike 3 cards. Win by flipping the deck less than 3 times. Is that possible? I don't even know if that's possible. I need a red jack. What? How did that even happen? I just started the game. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna restart that one anyway instead of a new game. And so what is that? So all I gotta do is click it off and not respond to it? Nice. I don't think there's anything I can do. No more moves, so that one can go there. But see the red 9, I need a black 9. I really need the red 9 down so I can move the black 8. But ain't gonna happen. I need red 8. Hi. Thank you. I hope your day's going okay. Your weekend. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Is your weekend going okay? Okay. Hang in there, okay? Okay. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Stay strong, okay? Make the most of the day. Talk to you later. I need to move the 4 in order to get to the 5. In order to replace it with that 5. Let's move the jack. The 3. 2 hearts. 4 hearts. I flipped my deck. Oops. Sandy. My dog's dragging my covers off my chair. I'm cold. Why am I always so cold? I won. I can't always win these games. Because even if I don't think I'm good at it, I'm not gonna win. I do it anyway. My brain just unscrambles all of it. I wish I knew I was that smart when I was younger. I knew I was smart, but not how. I knew I was smart in language arts or like grammar and writing and reading. I knew I was good with words. But I didn't even realize how good I was at it. I was just automatically good at it. Didn't understand. It's a good question, though. Do any of us really understand when we're younger? I mean, do we believe that we're smart because other people tell us that we're smart? Or do we really honestly know the power that we have? Because I was told I was smart, but because I didn't know it myself in my own right, I never knew how I was smart or the power that I had. That I had no confidence. And I would have been, there's kids that write books. And I was probably very capable of writing stories. I was in a program at school. I stayed after school. So I was in a program for it. And I went to a contest, story writing contest. I had the power and the ability. But I didn't understand. That won't flip. There it goes. There we go. Better. 3 of diamonds, queen. I can actually move that. Then I can move that. Yay. Ooh, I can move that, and I can move that. Ooh. I can move that, and I can move that, and bam. I really honestly did not think I was going to win that. I think I'm gonna stream Dead by Daylight. They asked me to play yesterday. Okay, Spider Solitaire. I gotta remember what I'm doing. Okay, I get 145 moves. Okay. Nine, eight. Okay. And 9, 10. 8. And all the sixes. Okay. I need that jack. If I have that jack, I have a whole thing now. 2, 10, 4, 3. Yeah, I need a jack, and then I can move the 10 and get rid of the whole stack. No! Kitty. There we go. Lay down, Snowy. Lay down. Lay down. It's okay. You're a good girl. Yeah. Meow. Meow. You're not mad at me because you couldn't use my chair's scratching post, are you? Because that ain't gonna fly. Lay down. You're a good girl. See, now I don't know where to go. Okay, I have to be careful because once I move to undo it, it costs me coins. I can move the ace and move it from the 9, which I can't use. Oh yeah, I can. Good. Oh, I need a 3. Ooh. I need a 3 of spades. Did I get a 3 of spades? I don't think so. You got a 3 of hearts? Blah. 10, ace, 3. Move that. Move that. I can move that. I can move that. But I don't have a check. Okay. So I can't really, I don't have any more decks. So. Blah. don't think I can move. I really don't. Because I need a 6 to put this here. And I don't have a 6. This is my game. I need to play it until I get to the next level on my missed play. Sandy. Why? Oh, that's nice. I like that. Ooh, pretty. So you have to bid. Okay then. Oh, these cards are messed up. 2 can't go anywhere. Not really. Oh, I can't move it back now. 5 can't go anywhere. I don't really need the 8 anyway. I could move it though. But I need a 3 of hearts. there anywhere to move that one? There's the 3 of hearts. Nice. Okay, so we've got this, and if I have a jack, I can move all of this over here to get rid of the column. Sandy. There we go. That's what I was planning to do. Okay, so any of these get moved. It has to do with what's underneath it. If I can make more moves. Let's try this. For oh my god! Dang it! Sandy, come here. Sandy. know what I can move now. So moving this, I still wouldn't be able to move the 4. Moving this, can I move the 10? No. No. So if I move this, the 10, I move the 9 to the 10 and uncover the 9, right? But, okay, there's a spot for the ace over here and the 6. Can I move the 6? I need an 8 is what I need. Okay. There's my 8. Yay. I got my 8. Okay. That 3 goes in the 4. 10. That goes in the 5. I need a jack. Hi, Grandpa. I had my mic off because there wasn't anyone around. I hope you're having a good day. It's nice that you're here. I know you're lurking. You can hear me, even if you're not watching. So thank you for coming by. Do you ever get really bored with a game because you're actually too good at it? I'm too logical and it can do these and well, not this game, but you're good at the games that you play. I'm good at dominoes and card games and puzzle games. Sometimes I feel bored because they're not challenging enough. Well, I don't need that forest bait. Oh, I can move the 9. There you go. Okay, well, good. I'm glad it turned out okay. It turned out well. Because, with the subject matter it was. Yeah. That's really nice to hear. I'm over halfway through with 9. Yay. I don't know where I can move this. But if I can move this, which I guess I can do that. I can move this. I can move that. The 4 of hearts. It's in the way. Yikes. I need to move the king. I hate when I tap on it and it's really slow. I need the 3 of hearts. Still have 2 more decks to turn over. Still have a lot of cards left, even though, because I'm getting the ones on the ones that are laid down, I'm getting those flipped over. I use my computer black. I hate that My computer screen goes black. Okay. Because that's how I see chat. Let's see. I need a 6 of spades. I need a red 3. Aren't you going to identify as a cat? Wolf doesn't cut it anymore. That was hilarious. I mean, I know people are into things, but okay, well, I know people do things in the moment, but to identify as that and do it all the time, the way. Oh, no, never mind. I just won't go there. That video is strange. No, actually, I've seen other things with the same subject matter. And then I've seen videos with a documentary on adult babies, and it's not just a momentary thing. It's not just like at a certain time period. It's like all the time. It's just, yeah, I can't wrap my head around it. Like, to each their own if that's what they want to do. I'm not gonna, I think it would be weird to have a friend that thinks she's a dog. So I kind of, like, I wouldn't dismiss being nice to them or civil to them, but I don't think I would be able to be their friend. Like in a talk to them all the time kind of way and befriend them kind of way. But I'm not going to judge. That would be mean for me to do that and not want someone to judge me. So I'm not going to do that. I just don't understand it. It was good for a laugh, though. Thank you. Because I don't go looking for stuff like that. And of course, I had to make a joke. I couldn't pass that up. Hey, Snowball, speaking of cats. Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that like TV there, or is that like you say channel? It's like YouTube or something. Because I've never heard of that. Yeah, Snowball's on the arm of my chair now. I think she heard me talking about you being a cat. She knows when you're around, I swear. Okay, well, I don't think I can move anymore, so let's move the 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5. Okay. 10, 9. Oh, I can move this. There's something missing? No way. The 8's missing, and I can't move the 7. Can I move the 2? No. Because I need an empty slot. YouTubers. It's a YouTube channel. Okay, I'm afraid to ask what kind of content they have. 8, 7, 6. 2 goes on the 3, 4 goes on the 5, 3 goes on the 4. Is there an ace? Please tell me I have an ace. I don't have an ace. Dang it. Okay. Because it does me no good. I can move that there. Oh, I have an ace. Woo! Okay. That goes there. I need to get to that 6. Do I have an? I don't. This is very strategic. So, every move you make has to do with leading to a new move. And I don't want to use my coins. And it looks like I'm on 101 out of 145 moves. So I don't have it. Is really a lot left. See, I have this 3, but I need a 4, which needs a 5, because I've got this here and this here. I've got this, but I need a 6 to go here. I got this, but I need a queen. See this right here? Like, I can move the king to the blank space, and then I'll have an ace, and I can move that over here, and move the 2 over here. But then I get to, well, there's a 6 and a 5. Should I do that? Because I can move that to the 7. And it like uncovers the card. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, I did it. Yes. Whoa, baby. Okay. So now I have more open spaces. But I still have to think out my moves. Why won't that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, that's okay. It worked out, didn't it? Okay. I have a king, but I need a queen, so I can move the jack. And then I need a 4, so I can move the 3. These games are really like, you have to think a lot. A lot. I can't move the 4 once I uncover it, but I can move the 3. I can move this 3 to the 4, and it uncovers a card. So let's do that. And it uncovered an ace, which I don't need. That's great. Okay, I need a 5, and it's up there. Move that 9, move that. There's my 5. And there's my 4-3-2 ace. Okay. The ace will go in there. That ace will go in there. That 2 will go in there. 3 will go in the 4. 4 will go in the 5. 5 will go in the 6. Jack will go on the queen. Queen will go on the king. Jack will go on the queen. 10 will go on the jack. 3 will go on the 4. 4. I'm done. I won. So I get really nervous because I feel so stuck. And if I talk out my moves and I get really strategic with it, I always win. So the best thing I can do is like talk it out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay. No boosters. 5 and 4, 6 and 7, ace and 2, ace and 2, 3, 10 and jack, jack and queen. 7 goes on the 8. 9 goes on the 10. Queen goes on the king. I need a 6 so I can move the 5. I need a 9, then I can move the 8. Okay, I would talk. I don't know if you're still there. I guess I should just talk. Anyway, I need a 9. I need a red 9. Somebody just got on Steam. Um, I think maybe I should play Dead by Daylight today or find a game to play. I like Dead by Daylight though because I can get points just play it just to play it and get points. And then I can level up Freddy. Because that's basically what I wanted to do. Just playing it. And then I turn my thing on Steam, then, anybody can, jump in if they want to. It's Sunday for me, anyway. So, Bree and Stock may not have anything that they're doing. Ah, okay. Good, thank you for telling me. I got 2 days. But that's okay, because then in 2 days, I get to play it even more and do more with it so that it's leveled up, or it's on a different level at this time next month. So that's good. My game is slow. Laggy. Because I click the cards and they don't move. So I have to tap on them a couple of times. Well, I don't think I've spoken to you since, last time we spoke. And I was actually, because I told you I was so tired, I didn't know if I wanted to go into VC because I would probably fall asleep and you would boot me anyway. You did it 3 times. I remember telling you that I had the pressure leading up to a headache. And I did end up with a little bit of a headache. And then maybe around 11, 12 o'clock in the morning, it went away and it hasn't come back since. So I really honestly cannot tell you what causes it or what I'm doing that's I don't know if it's from stress or if it's something biological that's making me have headaches. I wouldn't think it's stress because I'm always stressed in some way. So, and it can't be what has recently happened because I was having headaches over a week ago. So it's something, and I was having headaches a month ago, right? I remember, because I told you, I didn't tell anybody else. I was not going to tell anybody that I didn't feel good. Hi, Wave. How are you? I am now. I was having headaches, and I was telling Karepa that I haven't had a headache since, 2 days ago. So yeah, Crepa's my mod. He's like my closest friend actually, and Wave I met yesterday. Like I talked to him for like a long time. We're part of a social group, and someone that I've known for like 3 years, and he has a Discord server and he was on Twitch, and I jumped into the VC, and I had never met him before, but he's part of everybody there. And we got to talking, and he's great. Like he's really easy to talk to. And it was really nice getting to know him and the other person that we were with. So how is your day going, Wave? Just woke up. Yeah, I haven't been awake very long either. Do you stay up pretty like mid morning? No, well, not mid morning, like mid AM, I guess. Like, is I don't fall asleep until like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm a night owl. I've kind of adjusted myself to New Zealand time. So I can hang out with Karapa and some of our other friends. Hey Sandy, please don't walk into my cords. Ugh. I know you want attention, dear. Sometimes you're as bad as a cat getting up on me. And pay attention to me now, Mama. 4 hours ago. Wow. So you just had a little nap. Hey, Wave. Karepa's a Batman person, too. So, we were discussing superheroes and stuff like that. I should actually, which Karepa agrees with me on a lot of the Batman stuff. This is actually an interesting thing to talk about, to like find out more about someone. Why did I see Karepa's name pop up? My chat's not moving. Another Batman fan. Yeah, he's another Batman fan. Yeah, that was one of the things that we talked about for so long yesterday. And that was fun. That was actually fun. I get to nerd out. He's he favors Superman a lot. But he's what I consider like a real a real fan, because, and I hate saying this, but really honestly, like, I would battle it out with my daughter and she'd be like, DC sucks. And she was like a complete Marvel person. And I think if you're going to be a fan of comic books and the superhero characters and everything, you have to understand all of the characters and how each one has their own abilities and their own advantages. And I don't think any of them suck, really. I think that there's just some that we favor more than others because we get them more, and we see we see the we see their abilities more, and we see what they can do, and we admire it. And so it's like a person. I mean, you see how smart someone is, and you are wowed by them, and you admire them. And but like with Batman, and I admire him for what he's done, and it being all from his intelligence and his drive, and Iron Man too. And so there's just things about the characters that we admire and that we see in them to make them our favorites or to make them more to us than the other ones. But I don't think any of them suck. So in my honest opinion, if you're going to be a fan, you should take it all in, not think that one half is better than the other. The Hulk is up there. Yeah, Hulk smash. Oh, you might think it's funny when when um when my daughter was little, and so people used to be like, you know, your kid lies. Every kid lies. And I'm like, no, my daughter is actually brutally honest with me and admits when she does something wrong. She tattles on herself. And so nobody understood how I actually I actually got her like that. And she's a comic book person, right? She's a superhero person. She's a Marvel person. And so when she was younger, and I used to watch the Hulk on TV back in the 80s. And I always remembered that one line. And when she would do something, and she's an itty bitty thing, she's like a toddler, and I would look at her and I would say, "Tell me what you did and apologize. Don't make me angry. You're not gonna like me when I'm angry." I want the truth. Don't lie to me. And I guess, like, she was intimidated by that enough that she never lied to me. She would tell me things that I wasn't even aware that was going on, and she would tattle on herself just so that I wouldn't find out later. And she would never lie to me and, like, try to say that she didn't do something that she did, because my Hulk thing with her was not to make me angry by finding out later that she lied. Don't lie to me, because I'm going to be angry. If you tell me the truth now, I can deal with it. But if I find out later you've been lying all along, I'm going to get angry. Don't make me angry. You're not going to like me when I'm angry. Nobody really understood how I got her like that. She just took it. um, I kind of am. I can get angry if someone is lying to me and manipulating me. I, yeah, I get angry. Because if you just tell me the truth from the beginning, and I can deal with it, then I have that choice of how I'm going to deal with it. But you can deal with something when it's happening, and it's hard to go back and fix things after they've already been damaged. So, yeah, it's a way to get me upset. My dog is snoring. I don't know if you can hear her. Well, that's true. Some people can't handle the truth all the time, but in my experience, I can deal with the truth and work around it and make decisions around it. But when somebody lies to you and they're manipulating your reality because you don't know what's happening really, it's you also lose trust in someone. I've had a pretty big lie told to me, and I've I've never been able to get over thinking that person is a pathological liar and not to believe anything that comes out of their mouth unless I have proof. Because it went on for months and they distorted my reality because I was trusting them and what was going on, and and making plans around what they were saying was happening, and it was never happening. I trusted them. So I found out the truth, and no more trust. The truth is always better. Even if, I mean, you can say it a certain way. It doesn't have to be harsh. It doesn't have to come with being insulting. Oh, hey, Wave, I just noticed that you have a verse next to your name. Did you, did you sub to me? Oh, yeah, you did. Wow, thank you. That's unexpected. I never expected that. Thank you. Wow. Isn't that why parents don't trust anything? Because you never know what the truth is. Yeah. When it comes to children, it's different with your own children, because I have one child. I have a daughter, and then I took in my nephew and I raised him, and I taught him the same thing, that because like I was I was like a god to him. Like, he wanted my respect, and he wanted me to see him a certain way. He wanted me to love him with, everything I have. And so it hurt him. There was times that if I got upset, he would cry because he didn't want me upset with him. And, of course, that was when he was little. And so it went with him too. Like, don't hurt my feelings by lying to me and then me finding out something later, and then I can't trust you. And tell me the truth, and you won't be punished, and we'll talk about it. And when my nephew came to me, he was in an abusive home. And so one of his fears was, being hit or being punished. And so when I explained that to him, when he was old enough, and I explained that to him, that you won't be punished if you tell me the truth. You won't upset me if you tell me the truth. We'll talk about it and we'll figure it out. But I can handle it. I can deal with it. I can protect you. I can correct the situation. I can do whatever I need to do if I know what's happening. And I really honestly can't tell you that I remember a time when Justin lied to me. My daughter was funny about it with the whole Hulk thing. But with Justin, it was just a matter of telling him that I wouldn't punish him and put him in the corner or ground him and put him in timeout in his room, whatever. He hated being alone. He hated being punished. He didn't want me upset with him and to feel like I hated him, because when you're a kid, you feel that a lot, even though it's not true. People, your parents don't hate you because they're upset with you and they punish you. They do it because you did something wrong by lying, or you did something that you might get hurt from, and you need to wake up and understand that it's not a good thing. So it's just the way that you react as a parent. But I was able to handle him that way, and he never betrayed me. He never lied to me. So he was such a good kid. He really was. He was great. I miss him. Why do some people hate being alone? I hate being alone. I think with me, just what goes on with me, I don't like being alone because, like right now I'm talking, so I'm talking about something specific, and I'm not just sitting here and my thoughts start like wandering, and I've had a lot of trauma happen to me and been depressed, and I have PTSD, and it's very easy for me to think of one thing and it lead to something else, and then it lead to a negative thought, and then I start getting upset. And so in order to like make sure that I'm okay, I have to do something to keep my mind off of it. Which I play games. I play a lot of, this is like a quiet game, and it's because I'm trying to keep myself from going back to getting headaches, and noise seemed to trigger it a lot. But I usually play like games that are really active, like Dead by Daylight. The intensity, and I'd rather be scared and run from a killer than I would sit and be in my own thoughts and go to a place that it's hard for me to pull myself out of. Because just like what we were talking about yesterday, not needing other people or them, being a certain thing for us. Like, we should be able to take care of ourselves. I can't take care of myself when I start having an anxiety attack, or I have really bad thoughts. So I spend time with other people to be able to get out of it. And bless his heart, Karepa has been really great. And I've been able to go to him and tell him things when I get upset. And I don't like feeling like I'm dependent on someone when they may have something that they're doing or that they're busy. He's got his own thing going on. And I hate feeling like I want to run to him and tell him something. And he's, doing his own thing. And I don't want him to stop to deal with what I'm dealing with. So like yesterday, I didn't feel good. I was watching YouTube videos, and I saw Shy go live, and then he was on Twitch, so I ended up on Twitch, and then ended up in VC with all of you, and that was to keep myself from I was feeling bad, so that was to keep myself from feeling worse and getting worse, like in my head, and controlling, not letting my anxieties and my trauma take over, and then have to pull myself out of it, because it takes certain things to pull me out of an anxiety attack or a panic attack. And I think there's different reasons why people don't like being alone. And maybe it's because, when you're an only child, and when you grew up, you always played by yourself, or different things made you feel like you were alone when you were younger. So when you're older and you can control the situation better, you choose to be around people. My casino thing is ready. I need to go get my daily points and spin my wheel. That was my alarm. It didn't go off, it didn't sound because I have it on Do Not Disturb, but the little thing flagged down, which is good. I'm glad it reminded me. But did I tell you anything that would help you, like, understand more? That actually, you don't teach that. Like, my daughter was an only child until she was 10, and that's when I took in my nephew. So for 10 years, my daughter was okay, like, being by herself and, playing by herself and playing video games or watching a movie or, just reading a book. She was into books really heavily at one point. Just, she was okay with it. And she wasn't really alone. She was with me. I pulled her out of school in the 5th grade and I homeschooled her. So she was with me all day, every day. And so we watched TV together. I remember when she first started, we would watch Rachel Ray because we would watch her cook. And then my daughter would, like, take notes from it. And then, so part of something that she was doing was, like, learning how to cook and cooking new stuff. And because to me, I mean, it's part of math because you have to do measurements and stuff. So it's mathematical, but it's home ec, like learning how to take care of yourself. And it's something that you do in public school under home economics. So I thought it was important for her to have that. So we would watch Rachel Ray. She would cook some stuff if she loved what she cooked. And she would do her schoolwork after that. And then we would take a break and we would watch a soap opera. We had a favorite soap opera. And then she would do things on her own. Like, she would decide if she wanted to get on the computer and make a video. She makes MMD, like animation videos. She still does that to this day. And but she started getting into it when she was like 13, 14 years old. And so that was like her alone time. Like, she was okay with just being on the computer doing her own thing. It's not something that you actually think about. And, you can be like, she had a best friend, and she was like one of like 8 children. So it could have either it could have affected her mentally. Either she can't stand to be alone because she's used to a house full of people and a big family, or she loves being alone because she grew up with a house full of people and a lot going on. So she cherishes being alone. I don't know, because like they moved away. It's an interesting question of how that affected her. As I was like kind of like my daughter, like I could go in my room and play dolls and read books and do things on my own. There was times that I just wanted to be left alone. I would listen to my record player and be by myself. And then there was times that I was like really wanting to like go outside and play with the kids outside in the neighborhood. And school was torture on me. So like the kids were mean to me at school. So I didn't really have friends at school. I had friends in the neighborhood. And you don't, I don't, as a parent, you don't realize that's like actually going into your kid as they're growing up and it's happening. True. That might be a good idea. Find out from the source of how you feel about a lot of things. If they realized how things were affecting you as you were growing up. It really disturbs me when, I don't think they do it as much anymore, but it used to be like a common thing for somebody to like want to blame someone's parents for something that someone did. And it's like Jeffrey Dahmer's parents did not raise that boy for it to be okay for him to kill animals and then turn around, kill people, and chop their bodies up and eat them. They did not think that that was okay. And I saw a documentary on Ted Bundy, and the things he was doing in secret. And nobody believed that he was that way because he was one way in, in his, real life, the way that we all knew him. And then he was another way when he was alone. So he kind of like, I guess, had split personalities. So I remember seeing in the documentary, I remember his mother just being like completely explosive about not believing her son could do something like that, and that they had the wrong person and they were accusing him of something that he didn't do. And it was because she did not have anything to do with him thinking it was okay to torture and kill people. She raised him differently than that. And what my daughter does as an adult should never be put off on me and blamed on me, because it's not my fault. She won't listen to me when I try to encourage her and get her to do more with herself. And that's not my fault. I've blamed myself a lot of the time for not being able to get it through to her of the things that are good for her. And I want her to try. I want her to make an effort and do things. It's a drive, it's a passion, and I'm like that myself. So I don't understand when someone gives up and someone doesn't do things. And because you've always got to keep moving. I mean, life is going to move without you if you don't do anything. And like, your life is going to just like be nothing. You have to keep moving and keep changing. And it destroys me to see her not want to do more, not want to improve herself. See, nobody, and actually a couple of years ago, I had someone blame me. Well, why didn't you make her go to college? And I'm like, I told her to go to college. I was encouraging her to go to college, but I can't make her go. I can sit down and fill out papers or do whatever to enroll her, but I can't make her show up for class. You can even drop off a kid at the school building, and it does not mean that they go inside and that they learn. So, and like I was saying earlier, she doesn't have this thing about lying to me. So if she's not wanting to do something, she just flat out tells me she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't say okay and make me think that she's doing something and she's not doing it. She doesn't distort my idea of what she's okay with and what she does. And see, I ended up being really upset and resenting that person that kept coming down on me. I mean, she doesn't do this and she doesn't do that. Then, that was a couple of years ago. So then she was like 23, 24 years old. It's not my responsibility anymore. She's an adult. She can decide what she's going to do herself. And what I want from her may not be what she wants for herself or what's good for her. And I'm not a controlling person where I'm going to tell her she has to do this, she has to be that, and she disappoints me, and she's an embarrassment if she doesn't do something. I'm not going to do that, because I know people that have been hurt by that. Like the expectations of and needing to live up to what your parents want of you, and you're not happy. So I would never do that to her. And to try to explain it to someone who has that mentality was insane, because I kept getting the butt end of the "you should" and "why don't you" and "things should be different." And that's not how it works when your kids are grown. Oh, wow. They used to put you in a room and leave you there to teach you to be alone? Oh, wow. That's actually traumatizing, in my opinion. That can traumatize you, not teach you. Oh, wow. I am so sorry. Oh, that breaks my heart. Oh, I don't know what to say. I would never in my life do that to my own kids. I would never do that to someone that I take care of, or even a kid that I'm just around for the day. I, I wouldn't watch it either. Wow. I'm so sorry. There's a difference between being alone and, doing homework or reading a book or doing something online. You're busy and you're active, and, going for a jog, going for a walk, going fishing. Crappa loves to fish. I used to fish with my dad. So just going fishing, just you. I mean, you can spend time alone doing something like that. Riding your bike, going for a walk, riding a motorcycle if you like motorcycles. You weren't afraid of the dark because of that. I grew up afraid of the dark. And I really, honestly, I don't believe that it's like someone being afraid of the water because they can't swim. You don't throw somebody in the pool and say, "Here, learn." You teach someone dipping their toes in the water isn't going to hurt them. And getting in the water and holding on to someone isn't going to let you fall into the water and drown. Like, there's a way that you do it so that psychologically it's not traumatizing on you. And for you to not mind being alone. I think because you've accepted that you have to be, and that you have to be completely isolated. And you can be alone and be in a library. You can go to the library to read a book or work on the computer, do your homework, whatever. And you can be surrounded by people and be alone. I think that's healthier than isolating yourself. But you know, when we were talking about like thinking about everything and digging deep down and learning things about how we feel and how we think, you need to really honestly think about if you're happy that way. Because accepting it and thinking that you have to be that way is different than wanting to be that way. Because you may be happier and be different being in a library. You may be different going to a party and being around people and interacting with them. You may be different. Like you were with a group of people yesterday. You're interacting with them. How did that make you feel? Was that better than just sitting in your room by yourself with nobody to talk to? Because there's nothing wrong with being around other people and wanting company, but not doing it because you have to have it, being dependent on it, because there's a difference. There is a big difference between depending on something because you can't stand being alone and liking being around other people and choosing to be around other people because it makes you feel different. It makes you feel a certain way. Okay. So that's something that you have to work out within yourself to find out why there's no difference in having company and being around people and being by yourself. If you want to answer that question. Because, I mean, there may not be anything wrong with it. I mean, it's just the way you deal with it. Just like somebody dealing with not being alone by being around people. That's the way they deal with it. And I don't think that the whole, like, how do I word this? Mental health professionals only know what they know by other people, watching people and experimenting with people. So it's all based on someone's opinion and hypothesis on things, and them teaching it to the next person. And just like with, like, medically, the until we had scientific proof of how our bodies work, everything was just a guess. It was experimentation. It was doing things to learn about things, but there were so many things that were still missing until we got very advanced scientifically and could prove things. But the mind is something that nobody has been able to do anything other than an opinion and someone might be doing this or someone might be thinking that. You can't go by what Sigmund Freud said about people psychologically, because that was his version. That was his opinion. So not everybody works the way that he thinks that they do. In the way that because there's, a division in the mental health, education of different ways of the philosophy of how people think and do things. And Sigmund Freud is like one of the names, one of the leaders of the philosophy a lot of people follow with the way that people think and behave. And I think there's a lot more to it, and we can be wrong. Just like when I was talking about Ted Bundy, like, nobody knew anything because he acted so normal, and nobody would have ever thought that he had another side of him, because you can't tell by being around someone. He was a good liar. So if they wanted to send him to a psychiatrist, which I have no idea if he did or not, 99.99% chance is he lied to them. He was never going to tell a mental health professional the things that was going on in his head, because they would have automatically known that there was something wrong. And so he was able to protect himself by lying and deceiving people into believing that he was one way when he was another. And mental health professionals get lied to. They get manipulated. And just because you learn things and you're questioning how people tick and their behaviors and all of those things doesn't mean that you know. And I'm sure there's been people that a psychiatrist has thought, they're crazy or they're depressed or because that's what they get out of it. But the truth is that someone was just asking what was going on, and questioning reality and life. Or maybe, they were eccentric and they were different. And until our society started accepting differences, somebody that dressed a certain way, or they, they were a free spirit, or they were an artist or a musician or whatever, that made them outside of the box socially, they came off as crazy when they weren't crazy. They just felt different. No, it doesn't mean that you broke your own mind. It means that you need to figure out what's best for you, how you think, how you cope. And I think you're very smart. From when I was like talking to you yesterday, you're very, very smart. Do you think it's a good idea that you like Google things and go get books, go to the library and get some books and read up on things, and maybe, if you can, get online and sign up for a class? And sociology is, I'm fascinated by that. Sociology. Hi, Sock. Wave, this is Sean. Sock. He's one of my mods. He's one of my close friends. He's great. He's amazing. And Sock, I just met Wave yesterday. He's really great. Get ready, Mickey. Why? What are you gonna do? You wanna play Dead by Daylight? Is that why you're telling me to get ready? Because I was actually thinking about that earlier. I'm about to be raided. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh wow. Wow. Okay. I'm glad you told me. Well, in a way, because, like, the surprise of that is, like, wow. Okay. Wow. Ooh. I gotta breathe. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm actually, I'm speechless. It shocked me. Wave actually subbed to me, and that kind of like threw me for a loop earlier, but to be rated too. Oh my gosh. Wow. He called you human. Yeah, Wave, my friends are amazing. My friends are. I can't say enough. Like, I don't know what the hell I ever did to deserve such great friends. And they're like family to me. They're not even like having friends. They're like having brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews and aunts and uncles. Because I know some of them that are older than me, a lot older than me, and I am just I am so lucky. I'm so blessed. I love my friends so much. If I say too much, I'll start crying. Okay. Wow. Wow. Hi, Peach. Wave's here. Do you remember Wave from yesterday? I don't know like, how much you've interacted with each other. Because I haven't been around a lot. Mickey! Peach! Oh, I love you too. I love you so much. You are the best, Peach. And I don't know how I deserve you. Hi, Ray. Wow. Hi, everybody. Wow. So you were in on it too, Crepa? What does that not surprise me? Hi, Ray. How are you? How did your stream go? Yeah, Crepa sent us here. Yeah, that does not surprise me. He's the best. He's gonna be all like bashful and humble about it. How's everybody doing? Is this Fortnite? No! You want to see me win a game now? I'm really good at card games. Oh, I love you too, Ray. I love you guys so much. I couldn't say very much a while ago. I was gonna start crying. You guys are. I don't know what I ever did to deserve you. You're amazing. You're too good to me. Hi, Becky. I don't think I know you. I'm Mickey. I'm around them a lot, and I'm in Discord with them. So, oh wow! So now Ray's like gifting subs to everybody. Thank you, Ray. You have no idea how much that means to me. I am. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Did you really just start a hype train? Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, you're already subbed. Oh, wow. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, you can be naughty. It's fine. I'm kind of immune to things because I hang out with the boys too much. So yeah, Becky, you're good. Oh wow, thank you, Liam. Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm. Do you know how hard it is to make me speechless? I've been going through something and I've been very sentimental and very I just want to I'm very grateful for my friends and I for everything that you've done. I don't know what to say. You just gave 7 subs. Yeah. That's a lot about the people that we're friends with. That we've been able to be friends for so long. And still be as close as we are. It's not easy at all. I have friends. I have friends that have known me before I was born. Friends that, like, knew my mom when she was pregnant with me. So they've known me since birth. And a close friend that I've had since high school. But when you're friends, like, I don't feel like you're, like, as close at certain points as you've been before. And Peach has been, like, amazing. And I just adore him. I love him so much. And Shy, when I went through what I did last year, you guys were there for me. I can't believe you guys are still... You subscribed for 3 months. Oh my god. I can honestly tell you, Peach, that I've I'm really hell-bent about being someone's friend and how I am with them and being there for them, but until I met you and the friends that we had, I never felt it back. And Ray's been amazing since day one. So you restored my faith in humanity and people and how you feel around people. I'm okay. I'm okay, Liam. It's happy tears. It's happy, thinking happy things. It's not, I'm not sad. I'm grateful. Thank you. Love you guys. I'm sorry. Be grateful. There you go. I'll tell you that. Jason. Be grateful. Take value in the friends that you have. Yeah. You guys are amazing. Okay. So I should play my game. Thank you, Liam. It's Spider Solitaire. Yeah, it's a solitaire game, solitaire app. And it has Klondike Solitaire, Spider Solitaire, Free Cell, and Pyramid Solitaire. Well, yeah, I was. I won every game I've played until this one. Go Fish. I don't have Go Fish. But I'm looking at this and I don't know if I'm going to be able to move them around. Well, okay, I can move that one. And I can move that one. And I can move that one. Wow, Liam. Wow. Oh my God. I never expect any of that. Instead, I just share that. Wow. Unbelievable. I am actually. I'm speechless. Bye, Liam. Have a good day. Or good night. It's nighttime there. Yes, thank you, Liam. Wow. Can you still hear me? The thing says I'm having network issues. So I'm like pressing on. Oh, wow. I moved that. And I didn't know I could. Oh, yes! Okay. So if I move that, I can move the queen, but then I can't move anything after it. Move that. I can move this 6. No, I can't. Okay. And if I move this, I can't move the 2. So I could move that to uncover a card. Testing. But I can move this king and move the 2 on the 3 and move the 3 on the 4. Ooh, yeah. Should I do that? Move the 2 on the 3 on the 4. Then put the ace on the 2. Ooh. No, I don't want to give up. Oh. Oops. That's okay. I'm better at pyramid. Let's play pyramid. Okay. Why? Yeah, my Oops. Why is it messing up on me? It's really weird. Okay. It's loading back up. Okay, no boosters. Let's try this. 9, 5. Oh, 8 and 5. 9 and 4. Oh, God. Okay. 10 and 3. 6 and 7. Jack and 2. King, king. Jack and 2. Queen and ace. Queen and ace. 3, I need a 10. Queen, 5. King. I need a 6, an 8, a jack, and a 4. I need a 9. A 9, 9, 2. 9, 9, 9, 9, ace. So I need a 7 and a jack. and a 3, 8 and a 5, and I won! Victory! Okay, so you have to match the numbers to make 13. So like a 10 and a 3 make 13, so it would make it disappear. And you have to uncover all of the cards all the way down to the top one to remove all of the cards. So it's just numbers. Like if you can add 13, Q and A is 13. Jack and 2 is 13, 10 and 3. Kings, you just click on them and they disappear. But starting with aces, ace Q, 2 J, 3 10, 4 9, 5 8, 6 7, and then 8 5 9 4, like that. So yeah, so you just eliminate the cards by 13. You don't math. I'm a math geek. I'm a complete math geek. No boosters. Okay. So let's see what we have, and I can describe it to you. Okay, so the king just disappears. It's 13 by itself. Okay, so there's a jack, and we need a 2, but we don't have a 2. We have a 10 and a 3, but we need to remove this one. We need an 8 to go with the 5, an ace to go with the queen, a 4 to go with the 9, an 8 to go with the 5, and a 6 to go with the 7. So we want to click through them like that, and that'll remove that. Go to the next one. Jack 2, Jack 8, 5. So do we want to, yeah, if we remove that one, that removes the 4, and the 4 can go with the 9. The 6 can go with the 7. Okay. And we need a Q, we need a queen, an 8, 8, and a 6. Nine and 4, 5, and there's an 8. Do that. A queen and an ace, a jack and a 2, a king, we need a 6 and an 8. Okay, there's a 6. And so now we have an ace and a queen. So we need a 5 to go with the 8, a 10 to go with the 3, a queen to go with the ace, and a 2 to go with the jack. And then we get to flip our cards. So we need a 10 and a 3. And we need a 2 to go with the jack. And we need a 5 and a queen and a jack. No. I got to finish this game. Quit doing that to me. I'm almost done. I'm doing good. I need a queen. Do I not have a queen? I'm stuck. Yeah, if it's something like cornflakes or Cheerios or shredded wheat or, something grape nuts, I put sugar on it. We have Frosted Flakes. Do you have Frosted Flakes so that you don't have to do cornflakes and sugar? The flakes already are sugar, like, coated, sweetly coated. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you have them, though. They're everything. They're so good. Okay, so we got king, queen, and ace. I need a 2, an 8, a 9, a queen, and a 3. There's a 2, 9, and a 4, a 3, and a 10, 8, and a 5. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I needed that queen. That's okay. I need a 7 and a 10. Here, we got our 7. And a queen and an ace. There we go. I need a jack, a 6, and a 4. There's my 6. A jack and a 2. I need a 4. Then I need a 3, a queen, and a 5, and a 4. There's a 3. I need a 6 and a 5. Whoa. Oh, yay. I think I'm going to win it. Am I going to win it? Yes. Victory! I'm so good at this. I love solitaire. Love it. I know. That's okay. At least they only last like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm actually looking for the little thing to plop down because I'm on misplay level 9 for it, and I wanted to get to level 10. And so we got an 8 and a 5. We need a queen, an 8, a jack, a 9, and a 10. And see, there's a 9 and the 4. So I need a 10. No, that goes with an ace. I don't want that. Oh, I did. Oi. There's a 10 and a 3. And now we need a 7. There's a jack and a 2, a queen and an ace, a king, a 6 and a 7, a 6 and a 7, a 10 and a 3, eight and a 5, queen and an ace. I need a 3 and a 6. A 4 and a 10. A 10 and a 9. No, stop it. I need a 10. There's no 10. No. So I won like 2 games in a row and then I lose again. Okay. 'Yeah, like we don't want to listen to it and we have to read it. It's not gonna let us pass by the opportunity to buy something. 6 and 7, 2 and jack, 5 and 8, 10 and 3, 4 and 9. Needs a 3, queen, 7, 7, 3 is 10. Oh, I got 9 and a 4. 10, 3, 9, 4, queen, ace, jack, 2, 8 and 5, jack and 2. I need a jack. 5 and 8. I need a jack and a 6. Yes! I gotta turn my screen back on. What's this, Peach? Victory! Okay. I think I'm ready to go. I've been on here for like 3 hours playing this game. But I did plan on playing another game, and I actually was planning on playing Dead by Daylight. But it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I need to like go like bathe and change my clothes, and I need to grab something to eat. And then I'll be back. I think I'm gonna play another game. I really honestly don't need to just sit and not have something keep my mind off of everything. But you guys, I am like beside myself. Like, I would have never, ever imagined what you did. And starting a hype train and everybody coming in and seeing everybody, and I was already like getting emotional thinking about my friends. And okay, definitely DM me. Let me know when you have some time. I'll do it. I'll be there. I would love to spend some time with you and play a game, and yeah. Always a great time spending time with you. Okay. Love you, sweetheart. Bye, everybody. I know there's like like a bunch of people here. Let's find somebody to raid since I have so many people. I'm going to look on here and find. Why don't we Newfie Monkey. Yeah, let's go with Newfie Monkey. Okay. Let me go back to. He's cool. He's great. Absolutely great. Thank you, everybody. You're great. I had the best time.
Out of the rain. everybody coming up from MikkiMouseketeer's stream. Welcome on into the channel. Yo,